Okay, everybody listen up. We're in, we got past the firewalls, we sidestepped all the digital tripwires, and we have the file. What you're about to see is, well, it's highly classified. So yeah, forget whatever's on the news tonight. We just cracked open case file 202604. We've got the keys to the whole dang kingdom, and we're not keeping it to ourselves. So what exactly has NASA been keeping under wraps? Let's get into it. All right, so first, here's the official story. You know, the press release version. On February 28th, 2026, there's something they're calling the Crown Alignment. They're selling it as this super rare celestial event, a big old planet parade. Sounds awesome, right?
Awesome is an understatement. Just look at this lineup. You've got Mercury and Venus, the inner crew. Then you've got the gas giants, Jupiter and Saturn. And they even roped in the ice giants, Uranus and Neptune. That's 6 planets, all lined up in the same little patch of sky. That is a cosmic party.
It's a party you're probably not invited to, actually. And that's really the first secret we found buried in this file. Everyone's talking about this amazing parade, but the one question they kind of just gloss over is, can you even see it?
And the answer, it turns out, is not really. This is what we're calling the ghost planet problem. See, the official story says 6 planets are aligning. The classified truth, most of them are going to be pretty much invisible.
Oh, wait, I see it now. It's in the fine print. Okay, so to see this parade, you need, get this, a perfectly clear, totally unobstructed western horizon. You've got this tiny little 30-minute window right after the sun sets. You absolutely need binoculars or a telescope. And hang on, what's this last one? A healthy dose of imagination. Okay, now they're just making fun of us.
They're not making fun of us, they're just hiding the physics. And we found the proof. What you're looking at is a little piece of code from a NASA technical report that was declassified but totally buried. This code, calculates exactly how much our own atmosphere messes up the view. It all comes down to something called photometric extinction. It's a fancy term, but it basically means our atmosphere acts like a dirty window. It absorbs and scatters the super faint light from those faraway planets, especially when they're low in the sky. So they're basically ghosts. Our own air is turning them invisible.
Exactly! And that right there is the whole point. So, if we can't see them with our little eyeballs from down here, what is NASA seeing with their eyes? Because you can bet they aren't looking through the same murky junk we are. They have eyes way, way up in the sky. And this is where we get to the good stuff, the golden evidence. We've tapped into the feed from the James Webb Space Telescope. See, this isn't about what you can see with your eyes. The real secrets, the mind-blowing stuff, it's all in the infrared. And boom, here's what I mean. Take a look at Neptune. For us, from Earth, it's a blurry little blue dot, if we're lucky. But for Webb, it's this. This is the first perfectly clear picture of Neptune's rings we've had in over 30 years. They're so faint and dusty, they're practically impossible to see unless you're looking in infrared. Whoa, okay, so that image on the left, that's from the Voyager probe back in 1989. And it had to be like right on top of the planet to get that fuzzy shot. But on the right, that's Webb's view. From a million miles away, they're crisp, they're glowing, you can see the whole system. It's not even a competition. That is the secret view. And that's not all. This case file isn't just Webb data. They've been mixing it with intel from another one of their big telescopes. Because it turns out the ice giants aren't just quiet little dots floating out there, not even close. No way, look at that. These are Hubble images. Uranus and Neptune have these massive churning storms whipping through their atmospheres. These aren't just faint lights in the sky. They are dynamic, active worlds. So while we're down here squinting, hoping for a glimpse, NASA's up there watching entire weather systems unfold. Which brings us to the grand finale, the deepest secret in the whole file. It's the one that finally explains the name, the Crown Alignment. It's not just about where the planets are. It's about what's getting ready to happen in that same spot.
Oh, I get it now. Okay. The whole planet parade is happening inside the constellation Coronae Borealis. That means the Northern Crown. It's this gorgeous C shape of stars. And look, its brightest star, Alphecca, has another name, Gemma, which literally means the jewel.
Right, the jewel of the crown. But this file, it suggests the planets aren't the jewel. They're just the opening act. Because in that exact same constellation, astronomers are expecting a massive nova, an explosion so bright it's going to look like a brand new star just blinked on in the night sky. So the crown alignment is really just a giant cosmic signpost. It's pointing us exactly where we need to be looking for something way, way bigger. The real jewel of the crown isn't a planet at all. It's an exploding star. That's the main event.
So while everyone's outside trying to imagine they see a planet on the horizon, the real story is playing out in wavelengths our eyes can't even see, and it's all leading up to a massive stellar explosion. And this was just one file. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? What else is hiding out there in the dark?
Every deep dive we take here at the Deep Dive Curiosity Vault is fueled by your curiosity. If this investigation gave you a new perspective today, please hit the like button. It helps our vault reach more explorers like you. Subscribe to join our next mission by clicking the icon on the screen and check out our most recent investigation right here. As we continue to uncover the hidden truths of our world, stay curious.